Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Swedes Farm. It's Rich and Holly. It's CSA Day, and some people have been asking us, what are you giving everybody on your CSA? Now CSA, Community Supported Agriculture, what we've got is two families that come over and they have paid to come, they've paid to come over and pick up vegetables every week, and we try to provide them with a big variety of food. And people have been asking, what do you give them? So I wanted to answer that question. Holly's going to follow me around as we're doing some picking today, and just wanted to show you, already been out back, grabbed some patty pan squash for them, and now we're in the zucchini and yellow squash area. This is an area where you just juggle, because it looks like it's ready one day, the next day you go to pick it and it's monstrous. So let me just dig in here and see what we can find. That's too big. Some of these have gotten way too big to be cooking. That looks good. Here's another. It's just, these will cook up really, really nice. Now the zucchinis. Let me, I saw some in the back. You know what? There is a tiny little. Some of these look big. We're gonna give them something they can saute in with the other squash. Might not quite be as big as I want it, but little junior, little cutie. Because I think everything else is getting pretty darn big, and I think what I'm going to do is give them the option to do a little baking. Wow. If we don't, can you see me anymore?
A little bit.
Get lost in here. All right, got a baseball bat, and there's like 3 more in there, Holly, so you can do some.
Perfect. I will take care of those.
You know, I'm going to give them another little cutie yellow, just because they're not getting a zucchini. And that's the fun of doing this, is other than it does make a little money for us to provide for some seeds and infrastructure for next year, but it's the fun of sharing the garden. We love doing this. And sharing everything that's so tasty with some people and talking recipes and all that. So let's cut for a second. We'll head into the main garden and get a few other pieces. All right, I'm back. Had to bring those inside to get them washed. We're in the eggplant area, and I've got 2 kinds of eggplant, and they've been very prolific. So we've been sharing a lot of eggplant, and they've been really digging some eggplant recipes. We've got some really nice big eggplant, and I'm going to get a couple down here. Let me just, I know where there's a couple that are, there we go. Ouch. They're spiky. They hurt. Right, some gorgeous eggplant, and there's been gorgeous eggplant for about a month, so these plants have just been giving and giving. What I also want to get while I'm here is a bunch of peppers. So I don't know if you can step through here, Holly. Give you the obstacle course. Try to grab the big stuff quick, and let's just put it here. What I want to do is, we've got so many peppers. I want to get them some good size. Just looking for ones that are weighting down our plant too, so we can keep the plant production going, and get them about 5 peppers or so. Good size, good variety. Give them one of the reds, Hal.
All right.
No, I'm not. I'll wait till we've got a few more of those. So I've got 5 really nice green peppers. One thing that they are this couple that's coming today, what they really like is heat. I was gonna say they're hotheads, but they're not hotheads because that sounds bad. They love heat. So we're gonna give them some jalapenos, and I'm gonna get about, I don't know, 10 of them. Try to find some really nice sized ones. Here's one's growing up upside down. These plants have just been exploding lately. Let's see. So that's what's fun is we know we're gonna be, just going by feel here. We're gonna be into peppers here for the remainder of September. Trying to find ones that look good and will also cook good. We are dehydrating some right now, and Holly has been gasping for air as they've been drying.
They got a little kick to them.
They do. This year's batch, you know, these guys love heat. Let's make them happy. We've got, I don't know, a bunch of good peppers. And for the first time, I'm seeing habaneros. So let's, oh wow. Let's set them up with a little heat, honey.
All right.
All right, let me get in there where I can not be all hunched over. Oh my, look at these. Look at these things, they're beautiful.
Wow, they're big.
Beautiful habaneros. We're gonna be dehydrating some of those. You're gonna be not wanting to be in the house for a couple days.
To make some pepper jam.
Yeah, well that one's a little green. Well, you know what, that's still gonna be a good. And we've got 18 plants. Boy, did I overplant habaneros. If anybody local needs habaneros, you know where to come. I got a bunch. Let's get these here. And then one other plant. Let's come on over here. We'll finish the pepper area. These have got a little heat to them. Did you
No,
try
those
one?
are pretty mild, you said.
Okay.
They're the Italian pepperoncinis.
So these Italian pepperoncinis, just gorgeous. And I don't know if they want to do some pickling. Holly did some pickling. So what I'm going to do is try to grab them enough to shove in a jar if they want to do some pickling. And there's just, again, these plants are so prolific with beautiful sized fruit. So just trying to grab some of the good sized mature ones. So they've got a good 2 handfuls. So let me do this. Let's, you know what? Let's go get some stuff over here. Some carrots. Since we're out here, why don't you come around here? Got Holly just noticed the other day that we've got some hard soil here, but carrots are ready. Oops, grab 2. Well, 2 for 1 deal today. Look at these carrots. Well, and then you get 1 runt out of there. We're not going to take that one.
We'll eat that one.
Loosen these bad boys up. That's one thing we'll work on for next year is some keeping that soil nice and loose. First year soil, we're learning, or the soil's learning. But what I want to get is about, I don't know, 8 or so, 8 or so carrots. and set them up for a good week of something that they haven't had all summer. So, wow. Little runt, that'll taste good for us. I don't like handing off runts to some of our folks at the CSA. So beautiful bunch, you know, right here, 3 eggplants, 4 different varieties of peppers. 3 of them are spicy, and then some carrots. Let me go load this up inside, and we'll come out for some more plants. All right, I just want to apologize for being absolutely sweaty. It's like 87 out today, hotter than heck, and you don't think that picking vegetables for a CSA is a full contact sport. It is. One thing I grabbed just before coming over here, got 4 small kohlrabi, real nice to peel, and Holly likes eating them. You can boil them and mash them. They're really nice. So we're adding some of those on. I wanted to grab some cukes so that they've got some cucumbers. They love, oh yeah, there's a gold mine down at this end. Some cute little cukers for salads, or you know, that's 6 of them. Let's see what else I've got here. Seven of them, that's good. Now we're gonna head down. Our beans and peas aren't ready yet. Hopefully they'll be ready in another couple weeks. But let's go down here for tomatoes. And for tomatoes right now, it's still very much cherry heavy, but I've got 4 varieties to give out. We've got our Sweet 100, and probably should do one for quality control. Oh, come down. We've got our yellow pear that we've got a bunch of. You don't need to see me pick them all, but you can just see they're so prolific in here. We've got our black cherry, which are overflowing. Again, quality control. Look at all that. And finally our big cherry. And what I'm doing, I always pick them. The pears don't work well doing this. I keep the top on. As soon as I take the top off, they seem to split almost instantly. So
Especially the Sweet 100s.
Sweet 100s for sure. It's like instantaneous. So keep the lid on, and then they hold well, and that, you know, let the customer know that that's what we're doing. Now some of these other ones that are more paste tomatoes, they're not into making sauces. Our customers aren't. I'm going to give them an immature German pink, and they can use that for slicing, but sometime this week, if they leave her up in the window or on the counter, it'll be perfect. Let me do some tomato picking, and then we'll do a final shot of picking a couple things. All right, the final picking. We're soaked. Baby doll. Actually, look at all the tomatoes we got. Just gorgeous. Lots coming ripe right now. Got a baby doll, so they go in that 4 to 6 pound range. And then one of the Georgia rattlesnakes. So this one's probably, I don't know, in that 20 pound range, but good eating. So a lot of variety, a lot of good variety here. The squash isn't quite ready, so we're not picking that yet. And Holly's going to check on a cantaloupe just to see if one of those might be good. Let's go inside. I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to summarize and show you everything for one of our CSAs for the week. All right, we're done. I've even changed shirts. I was just so hot. We got everything washed and ready to box up and send out for our CSA couple that's coming today. Just want to show you what we've got. This is the best box that we've ever put together, but it's a couple of years of learning and expanding what we're growing, so we've got good variety. Now we don't even have peas and beans in here and any of the squash. We just, Holly picked a couple of melons, cantaloupe. We're gonna find out if they're ready so they could start next week. But we've got 2 kinds of watermelon, 2 kinds of eggplant, with the patty pan, the zucchini, and the yellow, 3 kinds of squash, 4 varieties of cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, what are these? I can never think of it.
Kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi. Green peppers, 3 kinds of spicy peppers. We've got the carrots. We got 1 slicer tomato, hopefully better on that next week. And then 3 varieties of tomatoes for sauce. I guess the gal called and said she did want to make sauce, so we got that. So, 22 varieties of vegetables in this week's box. A new record for us, and I'm really proud of that. We're proud of that. Just how much variety we're able to give our customers. So, and all for the low price of $15 a week. If this is not a bargain for them, we're going to move our pricing a little bit next year, but if this is not a bargain, then I don't know what a bargain is. So, anyways, if you get questions on CSAs, keep them coming. It's kind of fun to talk about it, learn from some of you that are doing CSAs, but also kind of dig in and refine what we're doing to make it better for our customers and also a little bit of an income source for us. So, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you're eating as good as we are. Cheers.